Good Monday morning and best wishes for a great week from the team here at Paycor, America's Mortgage Choice. I'm sure you've heard people say that this is a great time to buy real estate, refinance your home, or make a surefire investment. Yet others say more time's needed to resolve the housing crisis. I applaud you for investing a few minutes in the weekly Rate Pulse, where we can give you some details about what's being said out there so you can make your own determinations. First, in this week's Market Swerve, we reveal that the more things change, the more they remain the same. As with the last few weeks, mortgage bonds are bouncing around. We're seeing bonds and thus rates are range bound. Not really going up, but not actually going down either. Oddly, the stock market, it goes up and rates will get worse, and there's a lot of arguments for this to happen. But the flip side is also true. If the stock market goes down, rates will turn around and go up. And there are a lot of reasons to think that that may happen. So the bottom line is this. Nobody really knows for sure, and there's a lot of uncertainty in the current market. If you're interested in locking in a rate, you be careful, because the bottom line is this. You could end up in a day where we would have a dramatic drop in the market like this on the day you chose to lock in. And that could end up costing you $10,000 or $20,000 over the life of your mortgage in higher payments based on a higher rate. In the media frenzy this week, we're looking at a couple of things that are out there. First, in the CNN newsroom, we have an article that discussed the real estate tax credit expiration. Remember, if you do not have a home under contract by this Friday, April 30th, you will lose out on the opportunity to get the tax credit. If you're in the market, get the contract done. There's not going to be an extension this time. Find this article at cnnnewsroom.com. The second article today is from businessweek.com. This article details how the home finance market has taken a huge step forward to recovery. Over the last 2 years, no mortgage-backed securities have been sold without the government support. This article details how the mortgage-backed securities market has absorbed a privately placed mortgage-backed security placement in the last week. Find this article at businessweek.com. Finally, we have this week's Game Changer. It's about a big question for all of us. And that question is, what does a fixed housing market look like going forward? Do we eliminate Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac? If so, what takes their place? How do we ensure that the challenges of the last several years don't happen again? This article is a long read, but well worth it at NewYorkTimes.com. Thanks again for tuning in to the Weekly Rate Pulse. Do us a favor by forwarding our link to a friend that'll benefit from the information within. Someone you always know is considering buying, selling, or refinancing. So introduce them to the loan officer whose name appears on the left-hand side of the screen. And as always, win today and make it a great week.